Hi there and welcome to How to Save the Entire Planet on a Budget. And today's green solution for you is the ultimate, the grand mama of recycling, the glamorous and sexy composting. Okay, I'm sorry, I can't make it glamorous or sexy. But it's a no-brainer really. It's taking something that you've already bought and paid for and you'd usually just throw away, condemning it to landfill, and you are giving it a new lease of life, a new purpose. You are converting it into compost, nutritious compost for your plants. And it's free. Okay, so if you've got more money than time and you're thinking, I can't do this composting malarkey, but I still want to save the entire planet, well, easy. Just make sure that when you buy your compost, you buy organic and peat free, and that will help to save the entire planet. But if money is an issue and you'd like to know a little bit more about how to turn those scraps into what gardeners refer to as black gold, then I will tell you a little bit more about it. Okay, so hopefully I have lured you in with the promise of free compost and working with Mother Nature. And who knows, maybe some organic food that you've grown from that compost. But I'm not going to go too far into the house to compost with you because there's so much good information out there from people who have much more experience than I do. But I just want to skirt over some of the basics with you, just to show you that it really is very easy. Okay, the basics. So I like to keep a bucket in my kitchen with a lid on so I can collect my scraps, and once that's full up I can take it out to my compost bin. I tend to keep it small, so I do lots of trips and it gets washed in between, etc. So that's the way that I like to do it. Things that you can collect into your compost, so you've got potato peelings are great because they contain phosphorus, potassium, nitrogen, magnesium, and probably a few other so that will end up in your compost and in your food if you grow food with compost, so that will give you some really nutritious vegetables or really healthy plants. We've got banana skin. My kids love bananas, so I tend to get a lot of that in there. Again, lots of potassium in bananas. Apple core, that can go in there. These are all very wet items. You need to try and make your wet items and your dry items around about even. Dry items might be leaves that have dried and fallen off a tree in autumn, or I tend to get a lot of cardboard from all those online orders, which makes me feel incredibly guilty unless I turn them into free soil, so that goes in there as well. So things like egg cartons can go in there as well. Grass clippings can go in there. Old broccoli stalks, carrot peelings, that half bag of salad that you never got around to eating. I have read to avoid, and I've always avoided since I started doing this, orange peel or any sort of citrus, garlic and onion. Okay, so this is my composting system. It's probably a little bit big for the size of my garden. I've just got a sort of an average garden, but you know, I had that much waste, so I decided to just go with it and see how it went, and so far, you know, it's been great. So this smaller compost I completely filled up to the top and then stopped filling it. I just left it be, and this one I'm still filling at the moment. So you can see in there I've added some of those things for today, some cardboard, potato peelings, and I've given it a stir, mixed it in, and lots of food, the microbes to break down and turn into compost. Just going to pop a brick on the top to stop it from blowing open. And this one is my smaller one. This is the one I started with. You can see that it has actually turned to compost in there. It was completely full up, so you can see how much it's broken down. So I'll be able to use compost in here this spring, which is fantastic. That's the top. And the older compost is in here. So you can see it's broken down even more here. And that's a lovely colour. Okay, that's it. That's the basics. Really simple. You could start today, right now. There's so many different composting systems out there, suitable from anybody with a small balcony garden all the way up to somebody with acres and acres of farmland. So there's definitely a system out there that will be suitable for you. I hope I've entertained you. I hope I have given you food for thought on composting, the grandmama of the recycling, and getting yourself some free compost, growing food maybe. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like more tips on how to save the entire planet on a budget. But it's a no-brainer really. Blainer? It's a no-brainer. Composting people that are so many how to do, and today's green solution for, I just burped. I burped. Hello there. And welcome to Throw Away, and you